channel. My name is Lexxlugorr, if you don't already know. And if you have read the title already, today we are going to be getting into part 5 of the Year Return Ghana series. What we're doing in this video is just continuing to learn the history of Ghana and the Year Return. But before we get into this video, be sure to subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up, and by the end of it, leave a comment. Let's talk about it. Let's open a discussion and go from there. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into the video.
To me, there's no such thing as a black woman in Ghana. I'm a woman in Ghana.
Living in the U.S., all of the seats are taken, all the big brands are there, and here you have an opportunity to create a seat at the table.
It's significant to know where you
hold up.
And where you came from.
Because I feel like I know where he's going to go with that, and I hope that it doesn't get to the point to where people in Ghana feel like we biting, you know. I feel like there needs to be a line to where it's just like, you know, we're here to benefit them and they're here to benefit us. But I don't like, I hope that African Americans, even though that's home to us, I hope that we don't go over there to just like be like, okay, let me just take over, you know, because, you know, some people can go back with ill intentions, and I don't want that to happen. So yeah, we're gonna see what he's talking about, but I just don't want that to possibly be a thing, you know.
They've called
My time coming.
the Year of Return. It's 400 years after the first enslaved Africans arrived in what is now the US. This is Cape Coast Castle. It was one of the most important African bases for British slave traders during the 18th century. Historians believe at least 12 million people were shipped from West Africa to plantations in the Americas and the Caribbean.
As we walk down the dungeons, this is the real dungeon in Ghana.
I never thought I would make this trip. Never. My sister and I are the first generation to make it here. And it's just truly amazing. Truly amazing.
For Angela and her sister, the trip to the castle and its dungeons holds a special meaning. They recently took a DNA test and discovered that they are of Ghanaian heritage, meaning their ancestors may have been held in these cells.
I am so grateful to be here and to be here with my ancestors. It gives me a great joy, and I feel like I'm home.
Thank you and gratitude to every ancestor on the bloodline. Thank you for being strong enough to make it. I'm sorry you had to go through this.
This place is very saddening to see how they were treated. So inhumane. I mean, who would do that? Why? Money. It's just very saddening.
Wow.
Enslaved Africans were pushed through the door of no return and onto waiting ships. For many, it would be the last time they would see the continent.
Being here, taking my shoes off, getting into the water, the Atlantic Ocean, I felt at peace, I felt at home.
Wow.
I felt like all of my ancestors, we were reunited, and it was just a wonderful feeling.
That is so crazy.
For some Black Americans, Ghana is more than a holiday destination.
This is a very busy hustle and bustle. Right down the street is Oxford Street, the main street where people go out.
Ghana's economy is attracting young people who are searching for more than their identity.
My name is Voltaire Exodus, and I'm a consultant, and I'm a founder of the company SOOOO. I've been here 5 weeks, and I've You know, when I hit the ground, I really tried to build my network as much as possible, going out to different spaces and events.
You are new in Ghana, you're not really familiar with the African print, so I'm trying to like combine things that you can wear and then wear in Ghana and wear it out there.
But why would someone who has never even visited Ghana before choose to move there?
For me, being in business, it's an opportunity to be a part of creating a city and a country that's emerging. So living in the U.S., all of the seats are taken, all the big brands are there, and where here, the cement is wet, and you have an opportunity to create a seat at the table. Everybody is born with a gift. The question is, how much do you water that seed of potential? And in our...
But he admits it's not just about the money.
The main differences of my life in Ghana and the U.S. is the peace. Ghana is a very peaceful place. This is where you get comments from your friends like, be safe, right? And they actually live in Chicago, Illinois. There's a lot of violence in the city of Chicago. And so the irony is someone in Chicago is asking me to be safe in a place that's peaceful, but that's partly tied to the imagery that they're fed every day.
That's facts.
This is Lakeisha Ford. 5 years ago, she decided to move to Ghana to start a new life. And with it came a new sense of identity.
To me, there's no such thing as a black woman in Ghana. I'm a woman in Ghana. We are all black. I don't see color here because I'm a part of the majority. And I think that's a privilege and a luxury.
She was born and brought up in the US, and her move to Ghana was about starting her own business. But it became more than that.
This place, as in the African continent, specifically Ghana, has restoration for people of color in the diaspora. You know, I want to show people that this is not just an alternative, but a real option to live your life and be successful.
That's good.
We found 2 partners that would support us with finding.
Lakeisha has no plans to move back to the US, and she's encouraging others to join her.
Any black person that is in the diaspora, a trip needs to be made to the African continent. There's almost this like undefined closure that happens. You didn't even know you needed this. You don't even know you need closure in a certain light, but coming here, you get it, and there's almost an alignment that happens.
Back at the tour group, Angela, Cindy, and the other travellers have also been able to discover a different side to Ghana. The country estimates the number of tourists wanting to find out about their heritage will increase by up to 40% this year.
That's what's up.
For Angela, retracing her roots has changed how she looks at her home country.
And this time and all the things that are going on with our current president, it's significant to know where you belong and where you came from.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, coming back here, reuniting with my ancestors, makes me feel at home. I have a culture, I have a people, I belong. That's the significance it is for me.
That's what's up. All right, you guys, that wraps up this video. Something that I definitely want to do in my next video is just dig into the history. These videos haven't even been scratching the surface enough for me. So I definitely want to dig into the history of like what truly happened and post about it, because like we got to see it. We got to see it for what it is. And even though it may hurt some feelings, even though it may open some wounds of like, you know, and even with me, anger, it still needs to be seen. And so that's what I'm going to try to do in my next video, is just try to post about our history and go from there. But anyways, thank you guys so much for supporting and watching my channel. Be sure to subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in the next video.